For this first setup on a site, place your alarm bot on this ramp and place your molly here and here. And also place the turret on rope. So the enemy is going to swing out of drop and see the turret and shoot your turret. And when the enemy drops down, the alarm bot will be triggered and you will enable your mollies and the enemy will try to escape, and that's when you're going to swing and kill the enemy. For the second setup on A site, place your alarm bot on the side of A main, turret beside stairs, and mollies on the back of site and in front of default. The enemy will swing out of A main and trigger the alarm bot and the turret, so they will take some damage. And if they decide to plant, you can trigger the mollies and they will have to come out of default or they will die. You can either swing when the alarm bot is triggered or when you trigger their mollies. For this setup, you're going to want to place your turret on top of this box that will see sand and A main. Place your alarm bot on drop so you know if they're there or not. You're going to want to put your molly on default and on the corner of site. This molly will damage the enemy on the bottom and top of site, and whoever is holding in the corner will have to swing out to fight you when you're retaking site. On B site, place your alarm bot halfway up the stairs and put your molly here and at the second to last stair. Place your turret above generator and line it up with the number 2 here. When the enemy comes into sight, the alarm bot and the turret will go off, so they have 2 things to shoot and most likely one of them will at least do something to the enemy. And that's when you trigger your mollies and swing off your utility. Now this setup is more of a passive setup. Place your turret in canteen to where the enemy has to commit to the site in order to see your turret. Now place your mollies the same as last time, but put your alarm bot here in between generator and arcade. So if anybody in arcade tries to swing from this choke point, the alarm will trigger and they have to shoot it. And if they come from A main, the turret will see them and all you have to do is trigger your mollies and you get free kills. And when they trigger your alarm bot from arcade, you swing off your alarm bot and kill them. Now for this setup is more when they're about to plant. Place your turret on top of generator so it will see them coming out of A main and arcade. Place your molly in dice and place your molly in default where they usually plant. And also put your alarm bot in between tower and stairs because this is a sneaky position some players to use to get an easy kill on players in tower. So you're going to be playing in tower, and when they're planting, you're going to trigger your molly, swing and kill the planter, the guy under the stairs, and anybody in dice. The thing is, you now know these setups on Fractured to boost your Killjoy gameplay. But that doesn't answer this question. How do I apply these setups into other maps? There is actually a solution to this problem, which is watching this video right here so that you can attain more knowledge as a Killjoy player and be on top of your game.